Hey! Hey, come here! Come down here! It's hard to yell! Come here!
Oh, that's so much better. Anyways, good morning, Clear Falls. Welcome to Night Vision. Be sure to check out our channel and follow us on Twitter. Here's a look at your need to know info. The Clear Falls FFA will be having their online livestock sale for animals they have raised throughout the year. The sale ends today at midnight. If you know someone who would like to purchase an animal from a Clear Falls FFA student, please contact an ag teacher. More information can be found at the Clear Falls FFA Facebook or Instagram page. Please help support students in need of a buyer. Seniors, do you want to take the SAT during the school day on March 24th? If so, you must sign up. Look for information on each of the stairwell bulletin boards near your counselor's office, all around the building, and in the weekly newsletter sent to parents. Scan the QR code and register by January 29th. Late registrations will not be accepted. The cost of the SAT is $57. You will receive directions on payment once you sign up. Juniors, you are already signed up. Baseball tryouts will be held after school and Saturday from 1 to 3. To get all the information, please join us with your parents for a virtual pre-tryout teams meeting Wednesday, January 20th at 7 p.m. The link can be found on our website at clearfallsbaseball.org. This week's kindness quote is from Harold Kushner. He said, "Do things for people not because of who they are or what they do in return, but because of who you are." Junior and senior students, Clear Falls will offer 2 SAT prep courses, one in February and one in April. Please visit the Clear Falls It's Learning page for registration information and test dates.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, young man. Do you have a moment to talk about your cell provider? Hey, do you have just like a sec to talk about your cell provider?
What does that mean? I would love to talk about my cell provider.
Who is your cell provider?
I got Verizon right now.
Actually, I would love to talk about a network provider because I have AT&T and they're terrible.
Have you ever heard of T-Mobile Tuesday? You have? No, it does not suck.
Excuse me, sir.
You get free stuff every Tuesday.
So I actually need some help with my phone.
Yeah?
So I have T-Mobile.
Oh yeah, that's excellent.
I actually need.
Like, you know, T-Mobile, how they like provide your coverage for your phone. Anyway, you're gonna switch to T-Mobile, right?
Definitely.
I'm glad you asked about this T-Mobile cup I have here. Every Tuesday, T-Mobile provides you with free stuff every Tuesday. Verizon? What? Lame. You know what's cool? T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Every Tuesday, they give you something for free.
On T-Mobile Tuesdays?
On T-Mobile Tuesdays.
AT&T.
Oh, it's T-Mobile water. Would you like some?
Oh.
It's really good.
Go ahead and drink it.
Okay.
Will you take a picture with me?
Yeah, okay.
I can shout you out for T-Mobile.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Free T-Mobile tomatoes. Would you like a tomato? How does that taste?
Amazing.
I'm going to switch to T-Mobile.
Excellent. So are you gonna switch to T-Mobile?
I will right away.
Thank you. I'm glad that you've seen the way. Put her there. Good doing it.
My name is Ms. Bradbeer, and I teach forensics and anatomy. It uses my biology degree with the biological sciences and it applies it to real life. Forensics is really fun because you don't have to prove the validity of it, like why do I need to know this? Because what we do is everything is very much related to what's really happening. We look at real cases and we look at blood spatter, and we get to actually look at the real thing. Unfortunately, this year we don't get to do as much hands-on because we're trying to be safer from COVID, and it's just a whole lot of fun. You can do a lot of labs, a lot of activities, and kids who take the class want to take the class. They're really interested. Well, we talk about how to investigate a crime and all the different jobs that are involved in looking at investigating a crime, from the actual crime scene all the way through when you take it to court, and all of the different detectives and investigators and stuff in there. And we talk about DNA and blood, bullet wounds, everything to do with crime scenes. Favorite crime show? Well, I like the realistic ones, not like the CSIs and stuff like that. I like more like Forensic Files, or the ones that show you real cases and then you get to try to make the decisions, not the made up TV stuff.
Are you obsessed with blood like Dexter?
I can't answer that question.
You can't?
I can't. That I don't. Of course not. That would be weird.
The answer's yes.
Today is Inauguration Day. President-elect Joe Biden will be sworn in at the U.S. Capitol.
In light of that, here are some inauguration facts. When Andrew Johnson was inaugurated as vice president in 1865, he was totally trashed. He was very ill from typhoid fever and drank whiskey to try to numb the aches and pains a little. Except he overdid it and ended up slurring his way through the oaths. Then he tried to swear in the new senators. What?
Calvin Coolidge had some interesting people swear him in. After Warren G. Harding died in office, he had his public notary dad swear him in.
In 1929, Calvin Coolidge made 8 of his Secret Service people search for a lost boot.
They were headed out the door to successor Herbert Hoover's inauguration and nearly made all of them late. Thank you for listening to our facts. The inauguration will be shown on most major news networks.
Coverage will begin at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time.
basketball teams at the next game. Boys, January 22nd, Clear Lake at 7 p.m. Girls, January 22nd, home at 7 p.m.
I'm tired. And guess what? I had to get up before noon this morning. And I slept through all of these alarms.
Sarah, go complain to someone else.
So I broke my growth plate and I'm wondering if my leg is longer than the other. Do you mind? Yeah.
Is it this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm short and people make fun of me, so how can I fix shortness or?
You're not medical. You're in medical terminology. You should know
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think so. It's mainly genetic.
People call me short and I don't know why. I have a question, what subject do you teach?
AP and US history.
Ooh.
Why?
I'm just wondering because I don't like history at all. I'm more of a color the map person and forget about everything.
Yeah.
I thought Russia was in North America, but what? No, don't tell me that. Nobody likes my complaining, at all.
I'm a person who is just as addicted to their phone as you. And I never paid attention in class. I was always on my phone. My teacher always slapped my phone away out of my hand. I remember the day that my life was ruined. I walked into the classroom and the teacher said to me, "Hope everybody is prepared. I hope you're all studied." I wasn't prepared. I ended up failing the test. My GPA went from a 5.7 to a 1.3. I never graduated high school and failed all my classes. My dreams were ruined.
As a former night vision student, I can definitely agree with the fact that at least every single person is addicted to their phones, including me. I decided that I was going to buy a new phone because my old phone just wasn't doing it for me anymore. I put my bank card on the counter and I waited for the employee to get everything set up for me, and I decided I was going to check my phone because, we all do. And when I looked up for my phone, someone had stolen my bank card. Now, I don't know who it was, but now the IRS is after me because I'm $1 million in debt.
That's all for today's episode. Join us next week where we review the lunch food and we follow the bowling team. All right, bye.